changes have meaning. The changes have meaning. The changes have meaning. Did you know the Mandela Effect is actually a big puzzle? Big puzzle. Okay, Mandelians, our next theory.
The afterlife.
Yes, the afterlife. It may come as a surprise, but some people think the world has already ended. Talk about skipping to the end. These must be the same people who eat dessert first. The end date of the Mayan calendar was December 21st, 2012. Some people took this as an important indication that the world was going to end. There were festivities in multiple countries celebrating what some thought would be a cataclysm. If that's not a reason to party, I don't know what is. And that's not the only instance where the date of December 21st, 2012 was supposed to spell curtains for all of us. Terence McKenna was a researcher who believed there was a certain characteristic of our universe directly related to time that corresponded with important world events. He called this characteristic novelty, and he created a mathematical formula for calculating its rise and fall over time. His formula was derived from a numerical sequence found in the I Ching, an ancient Chinese text. He turned his calculation into a graph which demonstrated how this value of novelty would reach 0 on December 21st, 2012. McKenna theorized that this predicted the end of the world. Some people saw a correlation between this and the endpoint of the Mayan calendar, and they took it to heart. You might think such theories would be forgotten when 2013 rolled around and the yard still needed to be mowed. You'd be wrong. There has been some discussion online about the possibility that we did die in 2012. You heard that right. This idea that the world ended December 21st, 2012 has since been grafted onto the Mandela Effect community as a possible answer to our big question. I would just laugh at this theory if it wasn't for one thing. These last 10 years have been the most strange and surprising of my entire life, and I would love an explanation for that. My problem with this theory is simple. If it seems that people are still dying and being born, why bother calling this the afterlife? Strange as these times may be, we aren't flying around with angels' wings and we aren't burning in a lake of fire. I don't mean to be a spoiled brat, but I expected a little more pomp and circumstance in my afterlife. Seriously. If it were true, is it something that would be capable of causing the Mandela Effect? Yeah, I would think so. A mass extinction event could drastically alter your reality. What do we see when we match it up against our informational table we built from observing the Mandela Effect's patterns? I don't know. Saying this is our afterlife is an interesting theory, but I think that's all it is. I consider this to be a compelling thought exercise and nothing more. I think our real theory is still out there. Do you remember the list of theories I shared with you several videos ago? We've already gone through most of the theories on that list. We're getting close to some major insights. Something popped up in front of you.
Well, it's flat as a
It's
pancake
flat.
now.